Hello, my name is Anisha Freeman. I'm also known as the Locksmith because I make keys for people who are locked up in their minds. I'd like to welcome you to the 5 Minutes with the Locksmith daily video. And today, my topic is it love or is it a lie? And so when I talk about lies, I'm talking about unconscious beliefs that were programmed into our minds during the formative years. That's why they call it the formative years. And in fact, on my video, I think I'm going to change it from lies to unaddressed issues because I think I may be confusing some people when I say things like yesterday's title was Lies Affect Our Work. And I want people, I don't lie at work, so I don't need that video. So I'm going to change it to unaddressed issues. So yeah, is it love or is it a lie? That's just a catchy term, so I may keep that. So I want to talk about how a lot of people they classify their dysfunctional behavior as love. And so I want to challenge people's thinking. Like if a person have been programmed with the unconscious belief, you have to assume the responsibilities of others or protect others at your expense, they classify or tend to term what they're doing based on that issue as love. Oh, I'm just a loving person and I'm kind. And some people will even use the Bible verses, the love chapter to justify their dysfunctional behaviors. Because if you're protecting people from the consequences of their own actions, I'm talking about other adults, then that's not love. That's a lie. That's fear-based personal self-interest. Like, let me explain what I mean. Like, if you suffer with the issue, protect others at your expense, or you have to assume the responsibilities of others, or you have to compensate for your presence with goods and services, or you are responsible for the feelings of others. If you struggle with those remember they're unconscious beliefs, they make you do certain things that are not in the best interest of other people. And so if you're like protecting someone at your own expense, now that should be, you should do that for children under the age of, who can't take care of themselves. And in the context, because I know a lot of Christians are going to because I'm a Christian, they're going to immediately go there and start saying, well, that you are supposed to protect. Yeah, Jesus said he came for the wounded, for the afflicted, for the people who were being oppressed by the Sadducees and Pharisees. He protected them. And it was an act of war. But he gave the Sadducees and Pharisees, the oppressors, he gave them some, what I call dig this here. He told them, you a bunch of whitewashed tombs full of dead man's bones. So love will tell you the truth. So he was expressing love for his enemies. Love will tell you the truth before destruction hits you. So is it love or is it a lie? So a lot of people who won't tell people the truth. Now you can speak the truth in love, but some people won't even speak the truth at all. And they file it under being loving. That's not love. That's fear-based personal self-interest. Because if I love you, then I want to protect you by telling you that you need to change something that you're doing. And if I don't, then it's not me being loving and kind. See, they say love is patient. I will be patient while I will help you learn to assume your own responsibilities. I will wean you off. So like if you've been assuming somebody's responsibility, you are going to have to wean them off and let them get their little self-sufficiency legs, but then because just like what would happen to those people if you weren't available to assume their responsibilities and they've never been taught self-sufficiency? That's the problem I have with a lot of these programs that give people fish instead of teaching them how to fish. I'm still trying to figure out where to look at it in this UCAM. But anyway, that's not love. See, love is long suffering. I will be long suffering in your anger. I will be long suffering as I tolerate your anger at me because I let you experience the consequences of your decisions. That's love. Okay. So is it love or is it a lie? Are you protecting others from their own consequences? How will they learn? When will they ever do anything differently if you keep letting them, know, hey, you got a safety net, you can make really bad decisions and I'll bail you out every single time? That's not love. You're addicted. This is what I would tell people. I'm a counselor, I'm a therapist. I tell people you're addicted to their facial expressions. You're addicted to people smiling at you. So you're not protecting them. You're protecting your own unaddressed issues. That's not love. That's not love, because love will be okay with you being angry. And I will be okay with you being angry at me if I really love you and want to help you. So that's all. That 5 minutes with the locksmith, that 5 minutes goes so fast. I think I might upgrade them next week to 10 minutes with the locksmith. If you want to get in touch with me, I can be reached at AnishaConsulting.com. Anisha is spelled ANNESHIA. AnishaConsulting.com. We address cause and effect simultaneously. See you tomorrow.